hand reveal. I don't. No, it's not an official hand reveal. I'm just tired of wearing gloves. So, and I don't really care anymore. That's why. Um, Basically, we're just continuing from last time. Yeah. I don't really remember where I was at last time, but um, actually, let me check. Right. Okay. So I was adding in this color, filling in this part. I'll continue on that. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, I need to pull up a bigger version of this picture because, man, I can't see it. Okay, there you go. Hold on. There you go. Oh, wait, did I pull the wrong one? I probably did. There you go. Okay. on. I'm getting an important looking text. Just give me 1 second. Oh. Oh. I see, I see. Okay, okay. It's like half important, but good things. Yes. There you go. Alright. Okay, that's fine. Oh, already? Huh? What? I will be honest, I haven't watched JoJo before. So, and great question, but I don't know. I just got tired of using gloves. Hello. Welcome. I'm like slightly out of it today though. Cuz I'm honestly hungover. I went home yesterday, like parents' home. So, nah, don't worry. I'm already used to like, yeah. No, look, I was expecting to just go home and, have a simple dinner and then come back to my own place, right? But I got home after work yesterday, and then my mom's not here right now. So it's just my dad and my grandpa. And basically, my dad was like, "Oh, yeah, by the way, just like yesterday, my friend, your uncle, told me, oh, let's have like a hangout at your house." Which is fine. And then that friend, without telling my dad, invited my grandma. And man, huh? What? No. Everything about me is like not white. What are you talking about? And it's like whatever, right? I grew up drinking with these people. Who cares? Um, but then that guy also invited my grandma, and then my grandma, without telling any of us, invites um her business partner. It turned out really weird, and man, I ended up getting tipsy and then talking about childcare. Because one of them has a daughter that's like several years younger who's in her rebellious phase. And that's what I ended up doing all night. It was really weird. And I wake up this morning and I'm gonna be honest, I still feel like there's whiskey burns down my esophagus. Like, you know that weird feeling? Oh, it's too bright. I know. It's not a family event though. It's more of like a my dad's friends hangout, but and they're close enough to basically be family. My grandma is my dad's mom, but it's like a weird family drama thing. I'm surprised the guy actually came too. I was like, whatever. Yeah. Um, I'll be honest, I don't care too much. Maybe I need to take off my glasses. Okay. There you go. Anyhow, this is like a bunch of people that are really into alcohol. Like, the typical middle-aged Chinese man who buys like white wine. Or here, the slightest event will have like 10 plus people. We three are related. That's about right, honestly. Which is fine. If you're close enough, it doesn't really make that big of a difference. But yeah. It's just like big circles and small circles, Not to mention, I don't have that many relatives to begin with. So, anyhow, it happened. And there was, 9 people total? And just the 9 of us, we went through like 3 bottles of varying types of whiskey. It's so bad, actually. Shit, I can't see. Okay, there you go. But yeah, So I am hungover. And then I had work today, so. Man, remind me to not go home anymore. Really? Seriously now? Oh, my alcohol tolerance is honestly great. Not great, but like, I can do better than most people on that table, is what I consider great, you know? Yeah. The thing is, every time some event like this happens, even after you send them off, because my dad's drinking too, when he gets drunk, right, he starts talking about a lot of boring stuff. He talks about so much boring shit. Like, not just boring, but it's like every single time he gets drunk, it's the same topic. Like, he starts off normal, and then he starts talking about economy, history, politics, blah, 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 blah. Stuff like that, right? That's when you know he's like half tipsy. When he starts bringing out the English, this guy's drunk, drunk. And the thing is, after he brings out the English, he starts talking about like first loves. Oh, have fun, have fun. I'll hopefully I'm still here in an hour. But I'll just be working on this, so. But yeah. It's less eventful. As eventful as it can get. Where am I looking? Oh. Okay. Okay, okay. I see where I'm looking now. 初めての告白のセルセルなったことにそれでいいんだそれでいいんだっけ見返したってその度触れた君の好き私の宝物失敗してもいいよ私君の言葉Oh. Another 6 minutes is oddly specific. Wait, no, not really. You have a few minutes until the next hour. Oh, this is a character from Project Sekai. I like I forgot when I started this. Basically, on the day that I decided to do this, I kind of rolled like one of those pinwheels. I was like, oh, what game character should I do? From what group? And what specific character? And then I ended up here, so. That's it. For that specific reason. Though, I kind of want to switch the system of like how to choose the next one. Because I should have just done it by card number. But, and I didn't really think of that until later. So, it is a ton of work. But, I've done it in the past. And it's kind of relaxing, so. Yeah. Like, I want to say total down for this. Let's see. Basically, right? I think total down for this project, I already spent half a day at least on it. So, and you can see how not far I am. This is the norm for stuff like this, though. Which, I don't really mind. Yeah, it's gonna be this one for a while. So. It's okay. Just think of it as if, I don't know, I'm cooking a really, really slow cook soup base. I don't know, man. Yeah. At least I'm streaming it. Now I just wait for the day that I can just stream this for money, which I can't. But nah. You want to try actually? It's pretty fun. No, I'm just kidding. It's somewhat boring if you're not into stuff like this. 18 followers. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not too prepared for affiliate because I don't have emotes ready. I don't want to draw emotes. I've been trying to work on my art styles. I've been like studying people's works and making really quick sketches, but that's it. Like I can't draw emotes yet. Hey, look. The thing with embroidery is it's fun because of the amount of effort you have to put in. Like you look at the final product and be like, I made it. Well, they're gonna look at it and nobody knows actually how much time you put in. But hey, they don't have to know. You just have to know for yourself. This reminds me of that one time I had an artwork that for an art class that was put up in one of those galleries for like a week, right? And I showed up, but to the last day. And then the professor who was in charge of the gallery walked up to me and was like, yo, someone wants to buy that thing. Like, it was a print. So I spent a lot of time on it, but I can't really print it again. It was a hefty price and I rejected it. I should not have rejected it. But like, at the time I was like, man, I spent so much time on this. Like, no. And I took it home and now it's not even hung up because nobody knows how to appreciate it. It might have been one of the most regretful things I've done. But hey. Bands? Oh, you know, like those friendship bracelets? I used to be really into that as a kid. Like tying the string to make the knots, and then those take long too, though. Okay, okay. Bye bye. Have fun at the meeting. BB, I'll be back later. What? Oh, what were you thinking? Huh? Wait, I want to know, what were you thinking? Let's see. How does this go? There's a slight highlight on this edge. Yeah. Look. I can move. Okay, it's a little... I don't know why it's a little laggy, but hey, look. It was fine earlier, but oh well. If it refuses, it can refuse. It's fine. Yes, hi. You came in right after I finished my story of how I am currently hungover. It's a jellyfish, you know? My setting is jellyfish healer, but since this model is kind of like a not custom, it's a customizable, so it was like really cheap. But since it's not so that customizable, I ended up drawing the jellyfish. Mm, yeah. God, how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna go around where the highlight's supposed to be and leave some space for it. Then come back with it later. How's spring break? Not very breaking. Still going to work. So but I think that's the norm, you know? It's fine, I'm getting paid. No, I was drinking last night. It's already been like, what, 24 hours since I started drinking, and honestly, this headache. Hi. This is the price I have to pay after drinking with middle aged men. Not sugar daddies. Dad's friends. And my dad. Advil. I'm pretty sure I already took like 4 pills today. Advils. Come on, no one was counting. We don't count stuff like that. Because once you start counting, it becomes a competition. And you know how competitive they can be. Can see it half the time. Ranking wise? I'm gonna be honest, it might be me. I'm okay, look. I was slightly actively trying to get drunk because it was in my own house, right? And you know that saying where it's like before you drink at a bar, you have to know how much you can drink first. Because I don't know how much I can drink. I was trying to limit push. And then it got a little late, so I kind of gave up. Well, now I know that I can drink, I don't know. Counting down, it might have been like 3/4 a bottle of whiskey. It was like 51% alcohol whiskey, too. Just too much alcohol. I am not a great role model in this aspect. Brother. If you didn't know already, well, everyone knows this at this point, but I'm saying it again. I'm Chinese. I grew up drinking white wine. Like those, you know, vodka looking white wine, but it's Chinese white wine. I don't know what's with their obsession with whiskey these days, though. Maybe it's because the other one got expensive, which it's always been quite expensive, so. Oh well. I'm not too big of a whiskey fan, so. I think 51's crazy too. It's okay. Man. Like, oh, what type of boot camp? Like those closed off training ones? Oh, huh. Interesting, interesting. I see. That reminds me of back in the day. You know how in the time like when you just get to college in freshman-ish year, you start getting emails or like, oh, join the Navy, oh, join the Army, oh, join the Marines. Honestly, it was up for consideration at the time for me. And then I was like, wait, no, I have a brain. I can get scholarships. I'm not that desperate for money. And I'm gonna be honest, physically, I suck at anything endurance. So I didn't go. Yeah, that was a nostalgic time. You know, back when you actually felt like you were wanted. These days, not so much. Other than by my boss. But it feels like my boss just wants to crush my soul. Okay. I think that's good. Okay. Do I think I'll ever join? I'm gonna be honest, probably not. Um, since going the med route, I'll think about it if a war actually ever breaks out. But just under normal circumstances, no. But even if I did join, I would want to join as like a army medic instead of actual fighting. Not good at actual fighting. But yeah. It's like one of those things. I'd rather not think about it until it gets there. Right? But that's what I specialize in, technically. I say technically because I said this last stream too, while I was doing the 911 operator thing. Used to be an EMT, which means I've seen a lot of weird stuff. Honestly, the weird stuff I see is like pretty severe. So, okay, just one strand down. um, I'll do this part. This big white one here. And then actually no. Yes. Overseas? Why though? Like more like what for, not just why. More pay, travel, and aviation mechanics. Huh. So you're going the engineering question mark field ish. But yeah. Man. It sounds nice. Avionics. Okay, okay. Yeah, it sounds nice. Cause, okay, that's fine. Hi, welcome. Welcome to my um hand debut stream. Nuclear stuff? Hmm. Honestly, fair. It's dangerous too. So just stick to the normal stuff is fine. Yes, hello. I got tired of my gloves because they kept breaking, and I'm gonna be honest, I work with gloves on every single day. So it's like they need some air. Yeah. I can't see. Streamer isn't a child. What? What? What now? You know what? I'll make some tentacles. I don't know. You know that single Infinity, not Infinity Nikki, just Love Nikki? Like, it's two accessories that you put on your wrists, and it's like there's jellyfish tendrils coming out of it. It's like, do I need to make that to like prove that I'm a jellyfish, man? Okay, hold on. I'm almost done with this thread. What is with those thought emojis? What's that supposed to mean? Ha! I had a license? What? Since when? What association gave me that license? What are you talking about? Okay. I think my light is flickering. Well, I don't know if you can tell on stream, but my light is definitely flickering. See, look, that's my light disagreeing on the allegations, okay? Okay. Yeah. Man, I'm so tired. Ugh. Not just tired, I'm like blind right now, too. I took off my glasses because the tracking wasn't working. Oh, have fun, have fun. Please go to sleep then. Night. Look how bent this needle is. I can't. It's bent. Oh, it's a sign I've been using it too much, but hey, whatever. Yeah. Come on, go in. Oh, there we go. Ugh. Man. Okay. Oh, oops. Wait. I'm looking at the eyes right now. And honestly, I'm not too sure how I'm gonna ever do that. It looks hard. It has like what, one, two, three, four, five colors in it. Oh, wait, five's not bad. But it's tiny on here. So, oh well. I'll figure it out when it gets to it. Wait. Okay, yes. Oof. 一塁切れるほど安く大きな声が叫んでいて太陽が覚めるどちらかに目を世界が一人に踊る信じるなThank you. I regret it. You know how these days it's been feeling more like spring, so like I've been just foregoing the jacket. I'm too lazy to pull out a thinner jacket, but like these days, I don't know. It's like there's a really big difference in temperature when the sun's up and when the sun's down. Yes. I can't wait till the weather gets warmer. Because then I can wear my dresses. I'm the type to buy a lot of like cute clothing and then wear it whenever I get the chance. It's just that these past 2 years I haven't been getting a chance. My light's flickering again. Hi. Wait, actually, I'm gonna adjust this. Oof. There you go. And right? Okay. Why is this part like this? Is it you? Nope. Alright, this is fine. Okay. It's brighter for me and probably easier to see for you too. Welcome. Oh, thank you for following. Yes, thank you for the follow. Welcome. See, it's your first time here. Um, so name's Seika, and clearly I'm a VTuber. Um, yes, my setting is a jellyfish healer that jumps through planets, and therefore everything here is jellyfish and space themed. And what I do, stuff like this, and variety, a lot of variety. Sometimes gaming, sometimes singing, sometimes art and studying. Yeah. Nor. You know, I am just reading your username in its full. This. Oh. Oh. No, I didn't. It was just a self introduction. Yes. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's very slow paced here, so. You know, nothing too important. Hold on. There you go. And hold on a second. What in the world is going on here? Okay, I see how it is. There you go. Yeah, I know, right? This is, I don't know what number embroidery stream this is, but I've been on this for a while already. No, not only does it take so long, my thread keeps getting tangled too, so I'm just suffering. My dear. I can't see either. Okay. Wow. Hold on. 1 second. There you go. Okay. There. done with this big block. It takes so long. And then, well, after this part, we do this block over here. Needles, thread, needles, thread. Use crazy ones. Honestly, me too. I don't think I'll ever become not crazy at the rate that I'm going. But hey, it's an art form, you know? Can't let gang know that I want to learn for you. You know, it's okay, because I did and did crochet before too. See, I say if you were lured into the stream for the embroidery, you're already on your way. A little too deep. Join me, suffer. Hold on. Oh, I should avoid the eyebrow. Hold on. Dear, oh dear. Okay. I can you hear the needle going in and out? I don't think so. I have a noise gate on. It shouldn't catch the sound. No music, cause I don't know. I don't have good background non-copyright music. Not that copyright ever really matters, but I just don't like getting that notification on YouTube. Oh, okay. Like, you know that partially blocked notification when I accidentally put on a song that's copyrighted and blocked in a country? Yeah. And gave up, so no music until I can find myself some good non-copyright background music. since I'm not going to be talking, I'm just going to put the mic away. Closer to this, but away from me. Oh, this is Ichika from Project Sekai. You know, the Hatsune Miku rhythm game. Oh. Oh, it's been around. It's been around. It's called Project Sekai Colorful Stage. And it's one of those typical rhythm games with characters and cards that give you points and stuff. Ow. Amazing. I totally did not just stab myself. I am not blind. Hold on. There you go. See? Not blind. Oh, oops. Sorry. Why does it keep getting tangled, actually? Mm, I see. I see. There's like a mini highlight over here, but I don't really know if I want to even leave space for it because it's so tiny. I think I'll leave it for now. Nah, you can't even see it. No, 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 no. No! Ah! I want to cry. Hold on. Huh. Okay, 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 okay. There you go. Bro. So much work for one knot. Okay. Ah. Yes, the Ichika project is back. Well, it's been around. This project's continuation literally just depends on my mood. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We're just gonna take our time with it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Whoever's ear I just blasted. Man, being really clumsy today. But, okay. So, do this. I don't even know how to continue this. Wait. Okay. You know, surprisingly, a lot of people do ask me, "Oh, do you have ADHD?" I don't know. It's quite weird because I'm like near constantly multitasking, but I can't just sit down and do this. But, you know, clearly I'm multitasking because I'm watching chat, technically stream. Ah! Sorry! Streaming, and I have music playing in my headphones. So, I don't really know. It's okay. Honestly, it might just be once you think it's fun, then it doesn't really matter. Hold on. There you go. Okay. That's one. Wait. Oops. There you go. quite calming. I'll get a better mic next time. If you want actual ASMR. I don't really know how well you can hear it, but eh. Okay, good, good, good. Sorry. Ah. I need a water break. But after I finish this thread. Oh no, that was just my hand bumping into the mic. My desk isn't big enough for this, so. Okay. No. Okay, I'm gonna end this thread right here because there's really nothing left here. And I'm going to take a water break and hydrate because I am super dehydrated. I know. Like, every time I look up, it thinks that I'm like staring something down. I don't know. I'm kind of just gonna leave it though. It's kind of cute. Not to mention, I kind of like took off my glasses because the tracking wasn't tracking. Now it's over tracking. I'll turn the sensitivity for that down. Okay. I need a little water. No, this isn't even like, uh, there's a darker outline. I need to use this color to do like a darker outline over here and over here. And honestly, at all the parts where I have pen marks. But hey, outline doesn't take that long. So, ow, my back. Man. Hey, it's still huge. The coloring's what takes the longest. Oh, I'm so tired though. I'm gonna be honest though, I'm kind of tired of these colors. I'm so tired of these colors. Chica Project. No, I won't. You know, next time I work on her, no matter how much I finish, like get done today, I'm gonna get out of the hair the next time I work on this thing. Like, honestly, I might start working on the uniform at this point just to avoid the hair for a little while. Bro, my hands are shaking. No. I'll do the red tie. Emu colors will wait until we get an emu after we finish this one. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Emu. Emu. Got I'm so used to reading her name in like hiragana, but every time it's written out for me in romaji, I pronounce it wrong. Ah, whatever. Um, how do I wanna even continue this? Okay, I have to avoid this specific overlapping strand. I'm gonna start filling this part in. I was goofy as always. No! Ah! I got into Project Sekai because of. What's his name? Night Court. Yeah. Yeah, I got into the game because of Night Court. Also because, gotcha. I can see my model just like big eyes. Shicketh. For no reason. Because my friend showed it to me during school. Oh. Honestly, fair. Back those school days, man, they were really strict on the no phone stuff. Hi. Like, I don't know about you guys, but my school had signal blockers. Like, even if you had your phone, you couldn't use data, and then either somebody somehow got you the password to the school Wi-Fi, or you just suffer. And that was a sad time. I know, right? I mean, high school was fine, but like middle school and elementary school have signal blockers. It's like either you gotta get real close to the window, or and like get one bar, or you just suffer. It's like, what's that called? This once I got to high school, I still went back to my elementary school for volunteering stuff. Man, they won't give you the Wi-Fi password even for like, you know, a volunteer that's been there for years. It was so sad. They were like hating on phones. I don't know, but like these days, no, back then it was fine, right? Because lower grade level elementary school kids back then, back in my days, if you had a phone, it was like a flip phone, anyways. But I don't know, digital age. Like I remember kind of getting annoyed at my parents back then because I have a younger brother, right? And it's like, you know, back in back when I was his age, I had nothing. And then my mom's like, "Oh, you can have this iPhone 5." And I'm like, "What?" Whatever. Like, I swear every time I meet a kid in elementary or middle school, they have a phone better than mine. I have a really shitty phone, so to be fair, I'm just refusing to change it. But yeah, back in my day. We're talking about like, 10, 15 plus years ago. Back in my day, because I am old. Everyone knows that I'm like really old. Not that old, but old. Hey, hey, hey. What? No. You want to take a guess though? How old I am? It's okay. You can get always guess older. I remember back when I was in late middle school, early high school, I had some online friends and I just never told them my age. I think a lot of them assumed that I was 10 years older than. You know what? 22 is really close. Around that area. Yeah. All things considered, always over 21 because I drink. Not alcoholic levels, but I do drink. Right, no comment further. I refuse to comment any further. You just have to know over 21, I'm not addicted. I'm hungover right now, but I'm not addicted. I don't actually. I always say, oh, I need a drink, but I swear I don't actually drink unless if something pops up. Like, yesterday I went home, that's why I drank. But. Tits, tits. Tit, tit. Oh, I. It was really weird because I was on the dinner table and I was drinking like halfway through. Then I texted um my friend just like, please save me. Something pops every 2 hours. I honestly, yeah, but it was in my own house. It was like, bro, can't run. It was family house. I was um in my parents' house yesterday. Right now I'm in my own place. Yeah. Yeah, I mostly live alone. I would sooner like to find a cliff than live with them past 18. Though to be fair, because I'm this age, I don't think they would care even if I lived with them. What do you mean? I'm not rich, I just have a job. My job is to go to school and do lab stuff, and then my boss pays me. Yeah. It's really low, you know, really low salary. But it's. I am a student. I'm a graduate student, and I'm gonna be honest, like back a year ago, I wasn't planning to be. Like, I had thoughts of doing it, but I didn't know if I actually wanted to do it. But then I sent an email to my current boss. And you know, as a pre-med, you're like, oh, I need lab experience, right? So I emailed them like, hey, can I go to your lab and do some work? And, you know, just learn stuff, right? And they were like, okay, come in for an interview. So I went in for my interview. And during the interview, they were like, oh, what do you want to do? Like, you know, those typical questions. And I was like, I'm contemplating doing a master's here. It was like, I just finished my undergrad at that point, and then not finish, but like on my way to finishing. Very soon finish is when this happened. Oh, wait, what? Okay, no, I worked as a student EMT, like the ambulance people. I was doing a lot of stuff. Like, for a while, I was working in a lab and a student and being an EMT and volunteering in a hospital. Yeah. It's your typical pre-med life, honestly. But yeah. The flying baby. Like, earlier this week, I was playing the 911 operator game. And yeah, no, one of the calls on that game was to basically talk this guy through giving, like, through helping his wife give birth. And so, you know, yeah. There, I've once had a patient who had given so many births that she couldn't even feel that she was pregnant. She called for a stomach ache, so like we went to go pick her up. And then like as she was going on the ambulance and she made that like big step, a baby came out. Like just slipped out. Which is fine, you know? Because we picked it up pretty fast, so the baby was fine, and then minus maybe like a concussion. And because that lady, she had given birth a lot of times prior, and you know, once you've done it so many times, your uterus kind of gets used to it, I suppose. But how she didn't know she was pregnant is like a mystery. She was on the heavier side, but like I still don't know. That I don't know. And she was like a mother of a lot. I don't even know how many. I just know a lot. I think that's what happened. The flying baby story. Flying baby happened like during school break. I was picking up extra shifts. I was calling it. You'd be surprised. Like, ambulances are like taxis to the hospital, basically. Like, if your insurance covers it, you might as well. But I say it's really not good practice to do it. Yeah. Man, who knows? To be fair, if her stomach aches was like contractions, probably did hurt a lot. But then again, we didn't have to carry her. She stepped onto the ambulance herself. So she was mobile. But yeah. I had crazy school days, now that I think about it. But hey, it's fun telling these stories, right? Yeah. cost to have an ambulance? Um, it costs money. Unless if it's volunteer. A lot of volunteer ambulances won't charge you because they're funded by the city, but or the town, depending on where. But those hospital ambulances, you have to pay for it. You'll know if you have to pay for it if, number one, the ambulance is different from the hospital that you're like, if the ambulance and the hospital aren't like one and the same, it'll say on the ambulance side. If they're not the same and the ambulance doesn't ask for your ID card, then they're not charging you. Most of the time. There's no like big guarantee, but like most of the time. Yeah. I feel like I was talking about something before the flying baby. What was it? Oh, school job things. Right? Yeah. Went to the interview with my current boss, asked me what I wanted to do, and then I was like, maybe do a master's here. And then they're like, oh, you're gonna do a master's? We can pay for that if you stay at our lab for your master's thesis. So here I am. They're paying my tuition and and the stipend. Stipend's really little, but it's like enough to rent a place on my own. So that's what I am at right now. Yeah. Tips on how to live on your own. Find a lab that really wants a competent person and self-appeal. How much do I get paid? It's like yearly. But like USD 30K a year before tax. Which it's really dumb that they tax stipends. Oh, every month it's what I actually get is like 2,100 ish. I'm kind of thinking about getting another job, but honestly, I'm kind of tired, so I might get back into doing EMT stuff if I feel like I can. Yeah, it's not bad for, cuz that's not counting the school stuff, yeah. And then since it's self-reporting, I don't really have hour requirements. I just have to do the work that they want me to do and be present enough of the times that they won't like complain. But yeah, that's basically it. It's not bad. I'm not gonna complain. Especially since my everyday work is like listen to music and just run experiments. Like, granted, a lot of my experiments do fail, as normal, so there's a lot of time wasted. And time investment doesn't really mean results. The witnessing peak stories, that was back then. Not so much anymore. I don't really have stories these days. I quit when they told me I had to work extra. Look, they got cut down on funding, and then they were like, oh, now your required like hours doubled. And I was like, no. I was just like, no, thank you. I can't do this. So I quit. Like the normal thing normal people do when things get too much. And to be fair, at the time, I also had a separate job on top of it. Like one that actually paid me. This one doesn't really pay. The EMT one doesn't really pay much. So I chose the other job. Which, the other job was like pharmacy technician, It's boring stuff. It was in the same town that I did my EMT things. So, like, sometimes I would run into prescriptions from my old chief. It got weird. Then, ever since I started this lab job, I quit that too. That one's just boring. Really boring. Animation story time. Say, I've thought about it, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't have that many stories. And not only is my life not that interesting, I'm also too tired to be animating stuff. So yeah. It's weird. I don't like telling too many stories. I feel like if I accidentally tell too much, then I might get doxxed. But, like, I'm just here to be an anonymous jellyfish and do what I want. And finally make some friends. I know, right? I can give biology lessons, but like, that's a whole separate issue. Can I ask how? I am 17 followers away from affiliate. That's the only requirement that I need at the moment. It's pretty funny, actually. Because normally people don't get in this situation. But yeah, minus the follower count. That's stopping me from affiliate. Getting... Oh, honestly, I'm not in that much of a hurry. Also, welcome. Yeah, I'm not in that much of a hurry for affiliate just because I'm too lazy to set up the stuff. It's like it'll come when it decides to come. Hey, hey, no. I'll get to it when I get to it. I'm not really too much into trying to promo just because I don't know. Oh, hopefully you've been having a great time. I don't think you appreciated the flying baby as you were eating. But yeah, affiliate is it's honestly whatever. I'll get to it when I get to it. I do prefer the people who follow me actually enjoy my content. So, yeah. I'm not that broke where I really desperately need money from Twitch. No. I'm so sorry, man. Yeah, I get it. There's so many horror stories. um yeah. Biology is like, I've been learning biology for way too many years. So bring one thing up and I can probably say something about it. Yeah. I'm not med student yet, though. I wish I were. Oh, thank you for the follow. Just as I was saying. Yes. Thank you for the follow, though. Yes, I hope you have a great time here. Also, if you didn't know, I don't usually just do this. I'm total variety. Gaming, singing, drawing, dancing, whatever there is. Not whatever. Okay, like some things, not everything. Okay, okay. Have fun, have fun. Do enjoy your dinner though. Shit, where was I at? Okay. Yes, please go do your homework. Don't skip your homework like I did back then. I wasn't a great student. Okay, I was a good student. I just didn't do my homework. In my defense, homework is really boring. And, you know. Homework. Is there those who might need it? Oh. But, mm. See, that's what I thought, but then they counted it as part of your grade, so then I started having to do it. I'm gonna be honest, homework's. Hey, on the bright side, college means no homework. For the most part. For the most part, because there are some classes where I still get homework. It's. Besides, okay, look, this is my own will, you know? Like, it looks really tiring and all. It is very tiring and all. But, like, I chose it, you know? So yeah. It's bearable because I'm willingly doing this. I do a lot of things that feel like homework sometimes in my daily life, but because I feel like I have a say in doing it or not, it doesn't feel like homework anymore. Mm. Like, I'm gonna be honest though, I rushed through college. Undergrad, I rushed through. So, doesn't. I want to say my best times were like high school. Because I went to like a decent, very competitive high school. It was like, in college, you kind of have to deal with incompetence to some level. Like, surprisingly, the people from my high school were like probably the most competent people I've ever seen. It was like a nice time, you know? College, I was just very busy trying to graduate early. And I did, so. No. Embroidery is like different, you know? I like embroidery because I like art and it's like kind of related to what I want to do in the future, you know? Needles and threads, stitching people up. Yeah. But I don't know. College is like weird for me. I didn't really have a social life until now. And I want to say the only reason I even have a social life right now in college is because I was like, oh, I'm finally going to leave this place. And I feel bad for not having any good memories of here. So I'm kind of forcing myself to do stuff now. Um, do I one day? Not really. I'm gonna be honest. As much as I do like streaming, I do actually want a specific job. Yeah. Like I want to be a doctor. I want to be able to cut people open and, have I like the feeling of like a mini god complex, to be honest. Like, to be fair, the doctor thing's a very much a control thing. But I do actually like medicine and biology, so here I am. Yeah, streaming's just. streaming type of doctor. Can't you tell? Trauma surgeon. If not trauma surgeon, then just normal surgery is fine too. But like, yeah. Work-life balance is gonna be hard on you. I want to say it's never really been easy. So it's like, what's new? Frankly, what's new here? I've never had a good work-life balance, like, ever. I think I spent most of my life cramming, so. But it's fine. When I get a bruise on my leg, no, that's the ER doc. They would be working in the same department, but like, you do not need me to provide you surgery for a bruise. Though, also to be fair, if you call an ambulance, the ambulance is just gonna give you the plaster and they're not even gonna take you to the hospital. Not to mention, man. Yeah, basically. And on the bright side, if I succeed and actually become one, you guys get a lot of stories. Right? This is why you have to make sure I get in. Because where else am I gonna get all that story? Family members with metal. Yeah. It's quite interesting, but also it's weird. Really big bruise. Like internal bleeding big bruise. And I don't think you would be conscious by then, but yeah. I don't know. I kind of grew up around med too, but like not the type that I want to get into. So like a bruise on the inside. Okay. Isn't a bruise? Yeah, bruise is just internal bleeding. It, you know, like a bruise on your leg is just some vessels burst in your leg. That's like what it is. Not visible actually on the inside bruise is like, man, not my issue. You gotta go find yourself a therapist. Which, that being said, you know what's quite weird? I'm pretty sure my brother wants to be a therapist, younger brother. And I think last night while I was drinking, I kind of talked him into streaming. He doesn't know this account, but like, I don't know if I ever find out that he is. I don't even know. SpongeBob Master. You know what you need? What's that medication called? Lithium. Probably. Or Lexapro. No, we're like in totally different fields, man. Bro would be like, you're too lame for me. I'm not even kidding. Okay, he wouldn't say you're too lame. He'd say we're just not in the same field. He's nice. Lithium's a depression medication. It's like a mood booster. It'll give you some of that, like, you know, extra good mood. Oh, yeah, that's what lithium does. Oh. Yeah, it is. It's for more severe cases, but also whether or not it works. It's like if it works, it works really well. If it doesn't work, then it just doesn't work. There's no in between, you know? Is it not really? It's not an SSRI, right? You know, I'm pretty sure it's not an SSRI. Man, I forgot a lot of my medications. I'm pretty sure it's not an SSRI. I was never a pharmacist. It's okay. Man, I was a farm tech and all I know is benzodiazepines are bad and should not be overtaken. No, seriously. Like, not just benzodiazepines. Like, benzodiazepines are honestly on the safer side. Um, you know, there's this streamer friend. What's her name? Chochoharu. She came up with the name for my bits when I reach affiliate. You know? It's called Seikatonin. Yeah. SSRIs. I believe someone will be needing it. But yeah. I know, right? She's actually so real for that. And don't worry, it doesn't really matter that much. We're just talking smack, right? I'm so tired though. uh, my back hurts. Ow. I need to finish my dinner too. Like, it's half yapping. I wanna, cause it's a pain to store these, so I wanna finish using these two, and then I'll finish eating dinner. I ate before starting streaming, but I'm gonna be honest, because of the amount of whiskey I had yesterday, it feels like you know that nagging like, feeling in your throat after you drink for a night? Like, it just never went away. It's still there. Honestly, I don't know how to get rid of it, so it's like decreasing my appetite. It's my favorite and least favorite drug. My favorite? Adenosine. Least favorite? Man, I don't really have a least favorite. Oh, warfarin. I don't like warfarin. Because when you count it, you have to use a separate, like, tray. Because it was meant to be rat poison. Which, did you guys know that? Because adenosine's, like, it resets everything. It's literally a reset button. But there's, like, a high risk to it. But, you know, it's nice. But, yeah, warfarin's annoying. And not only is it's honestly just annoying. I don't care too much for it. It's just that if you have a patient who's taking warfarin and then they get a like minor cut or something, it takes so much to try and stop their bleeding. Which that's normal, right? But yeah, it's a pain. And it's one of those weird toxic medications where there's a specific tray you need to use to count it. It can't be mixed with any other like thing. And after you finish using like a bottle of it, the entire bottle has to go in a specific disposal because it's toxic. So, yeah. That's why. But outside of warfarin, I want to say my second most disliked drug is Ozempic or Wegovy. You know, the semaglutide injections. Which, the reason I don't like those is just like Lovenox. Honestly, yeah. I get that. Lovenox. Um, like having cutting board specific for me. Yeah, basically that's what you have to do for warfarin. Which, it's not that bad. Honestly, I don't care that much for warfarin. I hate Ozempic and Wegovy for multiple reasons. Not just how expensive it is and how overused it is, but look, the doctors keep prescribing it, which is fine, right? But the companies that make it, they still have their patent for pharmaceutical patents, right? What happens is when you make a new drug and you apply for the patent after all of your FDA testing rounds, the patent lasts for like 5 years before then before the recipe becomes public and then other companies can start making generics. Once that 5-year patent is over, it becomes a lot cheaper because of the generics. But man, look, they keep promoting it, the company, but they don't make enough to go around. So it's always on back order. But they still continue to promote it even if it's on back order. So it's just more people keep asking for it and we just don't have any. And it just keeps going like that. And like, in my humble opinion, they really should stop prescribing it for weight loss. Yeah. Like, for weight loss, it has around the same effect of as like going on a keto diet, except you're actually less appetized, so you're just overall eating less. So, man, just talking about it gets me pissed. I used to get multiple calls in an hour just asking, "Oh, you got any Ozempic?" You're just like, no. Yeah. Yeah, how many more years of schooling? Too many. Too many. Like, at the rate that I'm going, I might end up hitting partner before I finish school. Not even might. It's like almost definite if I continue streaming. But, you know. It's okay. Just wait. I'm sure you can hold on and, you know, stop the bruise from healing for just a few more years. After I finish graduating this master's program, I'm going to be applying to med school this year. So, depending on the results of that, it depends. Third year of a 4-year course and I'm already over. You know, I agree. I also thought that. But yeah, you can always earn money while you're in school, you know? Nothing's stopping you other than burnout and depression. But hey. I don't know, man. No, some days I wonder, why did I finish undergrad so early? I was in such a hurry to finish it because I was like, oh, I. First off, undergrad's boring. Second off, I wanted to do more. But now it's just like, ugh. Schmeckles. Schmeckles. Hard time. Honestly, fair. But, you know. Money is money. Honestly, having a part time job at least means that you don't have to worry about what goes over the next day because it's not really your issue. Once it becomes a full time job, you have to actually care about a lot more stuff. Like, say you're in, I don't know, retail. Like, as a part-timer, you just have to do whatever the manager says. But as a full-timer, you're like, oh, I need to do this and I need to do that. Oh, wait, this isn't done yet. I have to do this the next day. Blah, blah, blah. It's fine, though. Full-time's nice. Just because of the all, like, additional benefits. 2 buttons and a penny. How do you know having a full-time's not gonna, like, be the same? Like, I'm gonna be honest, so many jobs are just minimum wage. And, like, I know I already exposed my own salary, but if I'm gonna count the number of hours I actually do, I'm working for less than minimum wage here. Like, by the standards of my area. But it's fine because, you know, graduate students don't have rights. Which, it's an actual thing, that makes it really sad. Jobs I'm looking for at least 3 days. Okay, but like, you gotta make sure you get hired. In this economy, I'm not so sure about that. I don't think that's a small hurdle, man. It'd be feeling like a little big hurdle. It's a hurdle that many people never get to pass. You know, I can feel how bent this needle is getting. Here. Oh. Wait. I need something dark to put it against. There you go. Look how bent it is. No comp sci. And that is going to be a very big hurdle. I wish you luck. Worst case scenario, start your own company. And comp sci is actually rip. Well, you know what? I know a lot of comp sci people who like wanted to do software engineering, but they couldn't find a job in software engineering, so they go for cyber security and Cisco networking. But then it kind of renders like a bachelor's useless. This what ends up happening is both of those things you can just go to trade school for and get the certificates. And then just if you're desperate, you know? Obviously they don't pay as much. But yeah. Fair. You know what? Fair. I can... Yeah. It definitely was easier to go to trade school. Sometimes I think if I weren't so adamant on my own career choice, I would have just gone to culinary school. Not even trade school, just culinary school. Yeah. Pen testing. Yeah. Also, on the bright side, if you can't find a job ever at all, not one that you like, you can always become a full-time content creator, right? It's always a plausible choice. Oh wait, you have a channel? Hold on. Honestly? Oh, you're a VTuber? Wait! Wait! You know what? Here, you can have this. I will hop in eventually. What the heck? Like, I kind of figured something along the lines from the name, but like... Girl! What? Okay. Was it... I'm trying to find jobs. I really want to be a firefighter. Okay. Firefighter? Hold on. Firefighter is... I don't know, man. It's like one of those jobs. If you love it, you love it. But if you hate it, there's no way you can end up liking it. If that makes sense. What does one of those jobs? Low pay, dangerous, high burnout. That's what one of those jobs means. I never said the paramedic isn't that kind of job. Never said it wasn't. I was burnt out. Okay, not that burnt out, but like... I didn't have the additional buff of good pay. Okay, but look, right? I at least I don't have to worry about finding a job. No, we are not the same. We can become the same if you find a job. It's okay. I applied for an EMT job at a different company earlier this year. And then I got rejected. Not earlier this year, like late last year. I got rejected. And honestly, I'm so glad because I can't deal with it. With what I'm doing right now, I cannot deal with having EMT on top of it. I'm so glad they rejected me. But that doesn't mean I won't try again after I finish this research thing. It's me from... Ah. UK. Okay, yeah. That makes it slightly easier. But, you know, not that easy. These days I got rejected from like something like 9 months ago. I feel you, man. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just one of the luckier ones. I don't know if you guys ever do this. Job hunting without actually sending out applications. Just like marking down jobs that you want to do. Like apply for, but never actually applying. I don't know. 8K jobs. See, me too. I do that. I do it when I'm stressed, which is the weirdest thing I do. It's like whenever... Yeah, Windows, basically. See, look, whenever I'm stressed, like overloaded, I go and either add classes for my next semester or quote quote job hunt without sending in applications. I'm just like, I can just add this to it, and then I snap out of it, and then I'm not so overloaded anymore, because I was like, you know, adding stuff makes you really think about what times you have to yourself, but not actually applying means you're not committing to it. And since I do that, once I stop window shopping for jobs, I'm not as stressed as I was before I started. It's just a weird tactic I use. Yeah. Like, because back then I did that, nowadays, I don't know. My coworker actually wants to do one of those jobs that I checked out. And somehow now I kind of know the base salaries of a lot of things. It's quite weird. And it's like good knowledge. But yeah. Ugh. Where am I? Here. Okay. Right? Yep. Okay. I'm tired. Ow. should go find a new apartment and get a standing desk. I'm gonna be honest, sitting and doing this for a long time, my back is crying in pain right now. Hold on. I need water. Ow. Oh. Welcome back. We were talking about the job market. Yes. One day is hard. Honestly, I'd be surprised if anyone can finish a project this size in one day. But I'm sure there is going to be some sort of genius out there who can do that. But that genius is not me. So. Yeah. Oh, no. I'm not going to do the background. But I do have shading going on here. That's why it's taking so long. So I'm trying to figure out what color to put in what part as I'm doing this. Like, I have the reference picture super zoomed in next to me, so. Just reading chat. Me? No. Technically, no. I just like looking at jobs available. You know, he's got to be really conscious of the job market. Though, to be fair, I'm like, you know, what's that called? Half job hunting is what I refer to it as. Like should I take another job? Like, in that debating area. Like, maybe I'll take one if I can find one that can fit into my schedule without getting in the way of anything else. But yeah. After all, I still have my nights. I'm a vampire. I don't have to go don't have to go to sleep. Just kidding. But you know. Two jobs at once? I've had more. So Nothing new. Yeah. Okay, I need to. Oh, yes. Nice to meet you too. I don't know. I'll stop by your stream when I get the time or the chance. But have a good night. Yeah. Stress is bad for you. I don't stress myself if I don't need to. Don't worry. Wait, I just realized. You said UK, which means it's like what time for you? Pa- Past 3 a.m. Dude, what? Okay, close. But still, what are you doing? Why are you not asleep? You know what? Honestly, if I were awake at 2:51 a.m., I would probably join a stream like this and just sit there until I fall asleep too. So, That's what you're here for? Except you started talking about jobs. Sweet. It's okay. I am glad if people can fall asleep to my streams. A lot of these are designed for, you know. Oh, it's not 3 a.m. here though, so it is night time. It's not 3 though. It's a reasonable time to be awake. Not for kids, but for adults. Yeah. If it were me in your position, I would have been long asleep. Two p. Huh? Wait. 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Where is it 2 p.m.? Like, okay. That makes so much more sense. The Great Down Under. I forget, you know? I forget. Yeah. Look, just because I want to go to med school doesn't make me responsible. I am just a kid. I'm still young. If I got, like, if I started playing a game that I was really into, I wouldn't go to sleep until I'm at a good place. Oh, I've always been jealous of people who can, like, talk and game until late. Tis almost midnight. Which makes you EST? Probably. It's about right. It's okay, man. Almost. Huh? Is there one that's just 1 hour ahead? What? Almost as in like 4 minutes, right? Where? Because EST, it's like, what, 11? Almost 11. What is the one next to... Is there one? That's east of that? Question mark? I don't know my time zones too well. Yeah, EST is 11 right now. Is there one that's 1 hour after? Ahead? Wait. Oh, Brazil! Right! Brazil's... Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Man, I don't know my time zones. I was never good at geography. Yes, everyone please do go to bed at a reasonable time. Technically I should be 2 hours ahead. Ah, yeah. Daylight savings is a thing. I hate it. the day I woke up right, like, you know how daylight savings happens at like what 2 a.m. I woke up the next morning or that morning and was like, it feels so weird. I'm like missing an hour. I wish they would just get rid of it, but they won't. Like, I suppose back then it was like, ah, I wish they would do that here. But no, my phone still automatically does it. Like, I want to say I'm decently sensitive to time. Like, the type of person who can wake up without an alarm at a consistent time. And every single time daylight saving happens, it messes me up really badly. And it takes like a good few weeks to get back into it. I don't know. Maybe one day someone's gonna abolish the daylight savings and also the feet and inches system and a lot of other dumb stuff like Fahrenheit. Like, you know that weird feeling of this scientifically, right? In a lab, everything's in the standardized. So I'm gonna say something like, "Oh, this I need to set the fridge to like what something Celsius because reflective reflex." And then there is that one specific person that asks me, "Fahrenheit? Isn't that like really cold?" And I'm like, whatever. It's like there's a switch that you have to click between talking to people who are in science and people who are not. And it sucks. You know what they really like doing here with football fields? They go like, "Oh, um, a strand of DNA is, I don't know, however long, like a chromosome laid out." And then they're like, "Oh, can you calculate how many football fields that is?" Like, I don't play football. I don't need to know this, but football. I'm tired. Okay. Should I end it? I should end it. Man, I am so tired. If it's US 50 guns. Oh. Is gun prices cheap? I don't know how people keep getting them, guns, but I'm pretty sure they're like pretty expensive too. They're not that cheap. I I think I've done like a 5-hour embroidery stream last time. So, man, with gloves last time too. I learned my lesson. No more gloves. I'm tired of gloves, and also because recently, I want to say like last week, I put a post on Twitter because I was playing Love Nikki. We can do a minor Yap stream. It's fine. Yeah, I I was playing Love Nikki, and basically what happened was I wanted the dresses. Like I wanted to make and wear some of the dresses on there. Like there's a specific one that I really liked. Um I'll pull it up actually. Here. Yeah, there's that one dress that I really wanted. What is it? I forgot what number it was. Like near uh make from scratch, but you know, since it's dresses, I can just cut out the pieces and then stitch it together. It's not like I have to literally draw with needles and stuff. So say dressmaking is like slightly easier. Plus, I've made one before. Not a good one, but like I have a relative like amount of experience. Which that sounds so weird. Why do I have so much experience in weird shit? But yeah. Hold on. I can't find it. You made it just no. Cause it was from a long time ago. I can't even wear it anymore because it's literally not my size. This is before I fully like went through puberty. Where is it? Okay. It's just the dress. Nah. Maybe eventually. Wait. Hold on. Is it this one? No, it's not. Man, I can't find it. I'll. Should I pull up my game? Done. Just give me a second. I know exactly where it is, too. But yeah. I was like, oh, there's no point in hiding my hands anymore if I want to make dresses and actually like model them, you know? Which is why um this is happening. Yeah. Hold on. This game loads really slowly too. Yeah. Oh, cuz it was a VTuber thing. And I was like, honestly, I was a little self-conscious because my hands are like rough. They're not very stereotypical VTuber hands, if you know what I mean. Like, I basically never have my nails done because work. And they can't even be any longer than this. This is about the longest they can ever, like, be. So, yeah. What even is, in my mind, nail art. In my mind, nail art. But yeah, that's why. It was quite weird. It's like, now that I think about it, I'm like, why? But, I'll be honest, I never paid that much attention. In my mind, it's like, it has to be decent looking. I found it. Okay. Oh, do go to sleep. Yes, please. All right. Let me. This dress. This is the one I specifically really want. Yeah. Good night. Have fun. Yeah. This dress specifically. I know, right? It's like, yeah. I know, right? And the detail on the top too. Because these dresses, the ones that are sold that are like this, are like either really expensive and not so great in quality, or I know. I love purple. So like specifically this shade too. Yeah. Also, since this is not so, it's not that fancy. A lot of the other dresses are like really fancy. I work, in a lab, so you can't really. Probably because it's kind of hard to get into the dress, no? Like in my mind, the top piece and the bottom piece might should be separate because of the waistband thingy. I was like, you click this part open, then what happens? How are you gonna put it on? This part's the part like I'm like, how? This the top part is whatever, The bottom part, after you make the dress, what you're gonna attach a zipper, or is it gonna actually open at where the buttons are at the waistband? I don't really know, but honestly, I decently like figuring stuff like this out. But yeah, this dress, I want this. I want this. Well, I'm like the type to, what do you call those? I like looking at dresses. I like owning them and wearing them mostly for myself. Actually, wearing it out is a whole different story. But from my experience, I also like making them. So I don't mind just having a closet full of dresses that I look at and can't wear. Like, why not? It's fun. And it's cute. So that's why. Huh? Like, I don't know, man. I'm not sure if you've ever been through this phase of life where, like, once you go to college and you don't live with your parents anymore and you start having freedom over your own closet, you're like, oh, I want to wear cuter stuff. Yeah? But for me, it happened and then it unhappened. And now I'm like regressed to a point where I'm wearing the same stuff as I did back in high school, strictly because I don't have the time to dress up and because my job doesn't allow dresses. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. Not actually. I want to make clothes just to look at instead of like wear. I would wear them to outings, like friend outings, but if you can't tell, I don't really have that many friends. So, so yeah. I think it's fine though. Yeah, I'm tired. See, these days I'm like, I want to see these dresses in real life and try wearing them. And then what happens after I try making and wearing them? So, maybe online. Definitely not in real life though. But like, for me, even like online I'm not that popular just because I'm pretty like a low social battery type person. Like, you see how much I'm yapping right now? Actually, that's not me on a normal day. Though when I say like normal day, I mean like outside of VTubing. I don't talk this much in real life. Just because there's no one to talk to. Try AI. Mm, right? But like, I'm here wanting a dress that doesn't actually exist in real life. I was like, yeah. Like when I'm buying clothes, I would definitely use AI. Though, like to be fair, I have a pretty standard like body type, so I never get scared of things not fitting. Other than that recent dress that I bought, that was like a weird situation. But yeah. Reference. Hmm. I see. I see. Yeah, but that's like no fun, you know. Like, there's also the process of actually doing it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Uh, ugh. Should I find a stream to dump you guys into? Though dump you guys into, I mean, like, um, raid into. Yeah. Um. Okay, no, I found one. Um. They were here earlier and sent like two messages, so I'm gonna like raid back into them. Yeah. I've never talked to this person before, so no guarantees, but they are following someone, like they are collabing with someone right now who I know. So, that's yeah, this one. Okay. So, um okay, maybe not. I'll go to yes. I'll just go to the friends. All right. Um post the schedule sometime. Usually this time 1 to 2 times a week. Tuesday, Thursday. Well, for you it would be Wednesday, Friday, but yeah. Yeah, that's about it. I'll probably have like a better schedule, like an actual consistent schedule in starting June. Starting June because I'm moving and then I'll figure out the other logistics after that. And then that schedule should stick around until I don't know when, but sometime. But yeah, that's it. And choose this to rate. No news stream till next week. Well, look, no news stream till next week. Um, I keep my weekends to myself for no so more streams in June. You can think of it that way, yeah. Though I do have to say there is going to be a drastic increase in working like co-working streams in June because life. Yes. Because life. Things are going to happen. I need to start writing my secondaries in June, which is like, I don't know what, 30, 40 essays? Yeah. Oh, when that time comes, oh, I'm gonna also be writing my paper around that time, so a lot of co-working streams, but there will be more streams at that time. For now, this is the schedule. Your sleep time closer to a nap for you probably. But yeah. I'm gonna start the raid now. Right. Have fun there. Yes. Yes, have a good day, have a good night. Please do sleep soon. It is most definitely past 3 a.m. now. It is 3:19 a.m. for you. Please go to sleep if you can. And have a good day, have a good night. Yes, I'll see you next time. Right? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Just have fun. To go to work if you need to and stuff. I'm just gonna rate it. Alright, bye bye.